It's so bad. Honestly, like it makes me just not want to do anything. It makes me not want to stream. It's so frustrating. I absolutely hate how bad YouTube's codec is. But like, where actually is this? Where is this being streamed to? Like, it just doesn't work. Here I am, apparently. Ugh. It's just hot. YouTube's streaming platform is just hot garbage. I don't know how they continue to make it worse every single time they work on it. Anyway, hello. Sorry, it's just extreme frustration of trying to make YouTube work. It makes me just not. That's why I haven't done very much, because it's just like, I can't be bothered to deal with YouTube's crappy streaming platform and how it never works and how it's such a pain to get connected and you stream into the void half the time. Oh, it's just garbage. I hate it. Hey dude, how's it going? That's Ligma AF. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cursed. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just ranting because I hate YouTube streaming codec. It just straight up doesn't work. We're back again doing some racing. Let me just there's lots of warning signs on this livery. Just doing some more racing with my regular league today. Charged sim racing. We are having our official practice session for the Ginetta G55 Cup. All the cats coming in at Hockenheim Short, which is a very, very fun combination. I've made quite possibly the worst livery of all time. And I went the whole 9 yards. I didn't just make the car skin, I made everything. And everything is horrific. I even worked out how to make pit crew clothes, and that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I made some incredibly cursed... let's see, is this capturing? Oh, here we go. This is the livery that I made for somebody who's driving the safety car this race. I offered to make them a safety car livery and they said no anime, so of course I put anime on it. Anyway, here we go. This is my livery for this week. The Ginetta's a really fun car, actually. Luna, stop it, baby. And here we have my pit crew, who are dressed in beautiful swimwear. So yeah, we got fried chicken texture, sexy Flanders, big chungus, little pump, lots of stupid things. My favourite thing is if I turn the wheel. Oh, hang on. Look at the tyres! I've got big chungus tyres. I'm really proud of that. Oh my god. I wanted to do some more. I realised I'd already submitted my Luna. You're attacking me. I realised I'd already submitted my livery, but I could have done the driver gloves too, and I could have put something really stupid on the driver gloves. So basically, every week there's one person who's in charge of livery submissions and approving them, and every week it's just my attempt just to try and push it as far as I can go with them before they say no, that's a bit too much. Go on, Luna. Go on, out you go. I'll play with you later. Big silly cat. Right. Everything's a bit quiet. Let me just turn the game up. That's okay. So I'm just on just private server, or my own, just private practice for a minute. I'll be joining our server when it opens in about 15 minutes. I don't want to just get some laps in. Again, as always, I am one of the faster drivers, but not the fastest. So far this week, we've done a lot of practicing. We now have a group server up all week, so we've been posting times on there. We had some interesting stuff going on this week with track limits on this track. This Hockenheim mod's really nice, but unfortunately it's quite broken. As you can see, you can just cut turn 4. You can just completely cut turn 4 and you don't get a cut track or anything like that for it. So, hey Rusty, how's it going? We tried some interesting measures. You'll appreciate this, Rusty. This is my livery for this week. My custom paint job. Hang on, let me just go back to the pits. As you can see, that's my pit crew. They are, of course, decked out in their finest. Oh my god, there's so much. There's like, how can I, like, let me see, go photo mode. Photo mode, not to be confused with sicko mode. Let's turn the depth of focus down. Oh my god. The camera mode in this game is like not good. Anyway, yeah, here we go. So we've got this guy on the top. I can't get the game because the game has like this like artsy filtered focus thing. It's really annoying. So I got this guy here. Stupid Sexy Flanders. We got Cursed Baby Name is my driver number this week. And that's on my window as well as my driver number. We got fried chicken texture everywhere. There's loads of really terrible memes from like 2 years ago. Can I get this? Here we go. It's a bit better. Oh my god! I'm breaking through the fourth dimension. So yeah, Lean Cups, Patrick, Stupid Sexy Flanders, Big Chungus. There's Big Chungus on my tires as well. Oh god, I'm like glitching through the realm. Hang on, here we go. I will do. But yeah. Oh god. You can't see it here, but yeah, my actual tire treads have Big Chungus on them, and we've got the Borat Mankini mechanics, which I'm actually really proud of. That was easier than I thought, and he's even got a little butt crack, as you can see. That's going to get me demonetized, but yeah, I'm quite proud of all my work. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Big Chungus wheels. Again, this was all way easier than it should have been to just make this absolutely horrific car. But yeah, so we're getting ready for our race. I should probably do some warm-up laps before the practice session starts. I've turned all of my widgets off. I don't know how I did that. Let me just turn all these back on. I can't remember which ones I actually use. There we go, and real time. That's most of them. But yeah, getting ready for yet another race. We had a good race last week. I came third. There was a huge T1 incident, which I didn't cause, but I didn't help. I got a really good run off the line. I qualified third, and I was going for the two drivers in front of me were faster than me, and it was quite hard to overtake at the track. So I was like, okay, if I get ahead at the lead at the start, I've got a good chance of winning this race. And I was on the outside 3 wide, and I left plenty of space, but the people in first and second hit each other, and there was a colossal crash that just wiped out the whole field. But we all managed to recover, and I came third. But it seems I'm quite good at starts. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. He says going off the track. But yeah, oh god. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to come back. I'm probably, at the moment, from what I've seen, I'm second fastest this week. There's only one person faster than me at the moment, although the person who won last week hasn't joined any of the public lobbies yet, so I don't know if they're fast or not. This car is really nice, actually, this Ginetta GT4 class. So it's not very fast, but it has loads of grip. It's got nice aero. It only has hard tyres, though, which I think is really weird. So, I mean, these things are bricks. They last for a billion laps. Which is a shame, because if you had, like, softs or hards for this car, it would make it really, really fun. But so, yeah, only got hards. They're a little bit hard to get heat into. But the car's got a lot of grip. It's really fun to drive. It's got very heavy steering, which I'm kind of getting used to. But it's about as easy as a car can be to drive without being boring. So I like it. And, of course, I love Hockenheim. Hockenheim's a brilliant circuit. Whoops. Though I obviously can't take turn 1 so far today. I really like this shortened version of Hockenheim, because you get all the fun corners, like you get turn 1, and then you miss all of the kind of horrible Hermann Tilke section, and then you get the nice kind of like stadium section at the end, which I really like. So, and you get this great little fast left-hander into this kind of slow technical section, which I really like, and this section that takes you back onto the old track is kind of like really nice if you can get it smooth and flowing. You have the Vettel corner. The track's a mod, yeah. The track is not an official Kunos track, and that's why it's got a few issues. Yeah, I found some funny things out about Assetto Corsa this week. Just there are some ways you can break this game. Like, I found out there's absolutely nothing stopping you. This is a total accident, by the way. There is nothing stopping you in races from going into your program file for the game, going to each track, and going to the surfaces file, which is what the config file that has all the information for like your grip levels and stuff like that. There's absolutely no reason why you can't go in that and just turn track limits off or change the grip level to 1000%. And so I discovered that totally by accident during the week, and I then went and set a good lap time on the here is about 1 minute 5, 1 minute 6. That's what the really fast drivers have been doing. I went and did a lap that was 1 minute 1. And I could have got under a minute if I tried, but the grip level was so high the cars were just like flipping over. It was hilarious. And so I posted that and like, haha, look how fast I am, guys. Then I explained, I was like, actually, you can cheat really easily in this game. So we then put some stuff on the server to verify your track files and stuff like that, so you can't cheat anymore, which is great. But I found out that people don't do that. Like, I was looking at open lobbies you can just go into that with grip at 300%, and you can lap 20 seconds faster than any other car. For the Arcis event that I took part in like 2 weeks ago, the 12 hours of Sebring, which is like a serious race, they have the practice server for the next race up, and there's nothing stopping you from putting the grip level to 300% and going and setting a ridiculous time in that. And we did in the practice, and they explained it to them and said, can you fix this, please? They still haven't fixed it. So we might turn up for the 16 hours of Norris Ring 30 seconds faster than everyone else. Purely by skill. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Whoops, there I go. Rip. I haven't actually done any good lap checks, I've been talking too much, but yeah. I found that this car is, the default setup's really good, and there's not really a huge amount of improvement you can do. I've changed just a few things to make it a tiny bit faster and a tiny bit more to my liking. I made the car a bit softer and a bit lower. That's pretty much it. And my best lap time I think is like a 1 minute 5.7. And I think the best time anyone's done is a 1 minute 5.4, so I'm pretty near the top. We've had a lot of practice races, and I've been pretty close to the fastest driver, but not quite as fast. Like, if I get ahead of them, I might be able to hold them off and battle with them, but if they get a good start and they build up 5 seconds, there's no way. There's still some slightly dodgy corner cut penalties on this track as well. Like, it's really easy to get, oh god. It's really easy to get a corner cut in the last sector of the track. Like, at this corner here, if you run a tiny bit wide here, you get murdered by the sausage curbs, but you get like a 5-second slowdown, and that's absolutely brutal. And you have to basically, or if you run slightly wide there, you have to stop before the line or you get disqualified. So Assetto Corsa's penalty system is broken, but you know, we'll deal with it. Just don't go wide. That's it, just don't run wide. That seems to be the solution. The game's too quiet, my ears need to turn it up a little bit. Oh yeah, of course I know the Spinella meme. Someone's car a few weeks ago had it on the back of their car. With like Binotto, with like the rage eyes. Oh, I've lost my Delta time app. I need to put that back on. I don't know why all my apps just turned off. I didn't do that. My biggest problem with this car is just getting small amounts of oversteer on the exit at certain corners. And it's not dangerous, it just slows you down, you just lose a few tenths. Let me see. It's my... Where is it? Performance delta, here we go. Alright, cool, let's try and set some lap times. But yeah, 106.6 is pretty slow for me. I can go a second faster than that if I want to. It's hard to get my inside tyres to warm up. I kind of got max toe and max camber. It doesn't really make much of a difference on this car, unfortunately. Like, the max toe is like 0.03, so It's barely anything. Yeah, that's where I'm getting trouble with oversteer and just loses time. I'm hoping I can just... There's not really much you can do to this setup. I'm hoping I can just... Oh, God. I'm hoping I can just... With a bit of practice, just get it smoother today. Somebody posted one of the mods in the Discord for this league, and I haven't tried them out yet. From what I hear, they're just like grippier GT3s. That sounds fun. And I think one of the races for the Arcis special events is going to be a GT500 and 300 race. That'll be fun. And we have... the only reason we're taking part in the 16 hours of Norris Ring, I don't want to personally because it doesn't sound very fun. But we're doing that so we have enough entries to where we can qualify for the 24 hours of Le Mans, which is in July. The special event for May is this 16 hours of Norris Ring, and then for June it's 18 hours of Spa, and that's I think GT3s and prototypes. And then July, it's 24 hours of Le Mans, and so we really want to do that. Based on our sebring performance, I think we have a really good chance of maybe winning one of those races, so that'd be wicked. Like, winning a 24 would be incredible. And considering we were... Hang on. We were only a few... Well, like... With Sebring, the reason we came second, we had a few small mistakes that we could have avoided. That was mostly being hit by LMP1 drivers. One team that really shouldn't have been in the race hit us several times. But that was one of the issues. And also, the team that won were just really fast. But one of their drivers was like an absolute ringer, and he was 2 seconds faster a lap than any of us. But their other drivers weren't as fast. They were slower than us. So 12 hours is okay, he stayed up all night, but 24 hours, he's going to have to get some sleep, so he'll have to put the slower drivers in for a bit. So, yeah, that would be really cool if we could look at victory in either the 16 or the 24. That would be really, really cool. I'm not very fast yet. This is my first driving I've done all day, so I'm not very fast yet. That's why I wanted to get... Oh, server's going to open in a minute. I'll finish this lap. That's why I wanted to get a few laps in, just so I get a bit warmed up. So I can start bringing heat to the official practice session. So long as this car doesn't really rotate on the brakes, you have to kind of come off the brakes to turn, so you have to brake earlier than you think, and then come off the brakes to turn, which just costs you time. And softening the front of the car helped, because now it puts more weight on the front end when you brake, so the tyres dig in a bit more, but still not enough. Ah, that's too wide. Ah, corner cut. Wasn't a great lap anyway. Alright. But I do like Hockenheim very much, and I do like this short version, because like I said, you get all the fun corners without the boring Tilke bits. That should be a bit louder. Braking point for turn 2 is kind of vague. There isn't a clear marker, so... but it doesn't matter. You can go a bit wide for turn 2. The wider you go, the more time you lose. It's best to kind of hug in. Like, the braking point is kind of a bit fluid. It's more about getting the turn in right, and then getting flat on corner exit and not running wide or oversteering. Oh my god. My mouth still hurts. I've had like mouth ulcers for like a month solid. It's killing me. It hurts so bad. They just haven't left. They just one goes and then another one goes and then one goes and one goes away and then one comes back. Oh, here we go. Cool. It's open. But yeah, it would be nice to try and whittle down a few tenths off my best time today, get a bunch of good laps in, do some heavy fuel running. That would be really fun. And this car doesn't really handle any different on full fuel, and an hour-long race is like 60 litres of fuel, so you barely even feel it. I guess I'll put like half that in the car, or just go out and just crush some laps. The tyres don't wear because they're hard. They just don't wear pretty much. Cool. I'm just going on a voice chat. Cool. On VC. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, good. You?
Yeah, I'm all good. Ready for some
work?
practice. Does my skin work? I can see it.
Can you see my skin? Because mine's white.
I can't see. It won't let me see your car. I'm clicking you and nothing's coming up. It's just still on me.
I'm in front of you in the game.
Oh, yeah, it's white.
Wow.
Damn, why is that?
I don't know.
I definitely downloaded your skin and checked it and it all worked.
I tried
yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
Fyodor, but I couldn't get him all morning.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Can you see it? Can you see my pit crew?
Your pit crew.
Yeah, have a look at my lollipop man. Look from behind as well. I'm really proud of that. That was easier than I expected it to be. It really wasn't that hard. Oh my god. I'm amazed that got approved. I really thought that was going to get banned. I've like messed with the whole setup, but that's about as far as I can get it. Like everything I tried doing pretty much made the car worse.
I think it has something to do with my with the Steam ID code. That's what I think.
Yeah, GUID.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get out and crush some laps.
Yeah. Fyodor put the wrong number there.
Oh no!
It's just a whole different code.
But yeah, I don't know how much more I can do setup-wise with this car. I'm kind of reached my limit on it, I think. Well, the track's warmer than in my private session, so that's good. It feels a bit faster. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of my livery. Oh yeah, the track feels way better. Cool, let's go fast. Yeah, I don't know what much more I can do with setup. I think just getting my lines better and getting my car control better is what's gonna help me find time.
Really weird, it doesn't work.
Also, I'm just not as fast as the fastest driver, and he's been faster than me for like the last 2 weeks, quite consistently, by a good like almost second every single time. So I don't feel too bad about being slower than him.
I can't. I'm trying.
What's the problem?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll try it again.
Doesn't it say...
Oh, race cancelled.
What?
I'll try to restart PC.
Good luck.
Yeah. By the way, James, your livery is absolutely perfect.
Thank you. Have you seen my my pit board?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm very proud of my pit crew, and also my like pit board is really good too. I'm really proud of that. It's appropriate for the track.
Yeah. It's it's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I've gone through pretty much everything. I've been practicing for this event like all week, pretty much.
Maybe
Like
can we make another short races after practice?
Yeah, maybe. Like all of the things I usually do that find me time haven't really worked, so
I have no idea why my
I already
doesn't work.
changed because it's a balance between trying to make
Really
the car
weird.
fast and make the car stable.
Because I checked it on
And I always try to
an offline.
make the car faster. Sorry, make the car more
lobby.
stable with the suspension rather
and I
than the
switched
wing.
showroom and it just worked.
Because it's like you can make the rear more stable by putting more rear wing on, but then it just makes you slower everywhere. So
And it was the right GUID. I just didn't.
I think I've got about the right balance. I don't really think I can take it much faster. And I mean, even all the setup changes I've done, oh god, compared to default have found me like half a second maximum. Yeah, no worries, DT though. I'll be here for a couple hours.
Yeah, good. I'm joining.
Hey.
I'm really curious to see if your skin works. That's where it's getting me. That's where I'm losing time. Yeah, we can definitely find some time today, I think. That's the aim.
I'm here. Yeah, it works.
Oh, damn. Almost thought I held it there. Where I'm losing time is in the first sector. I actually had, in all the practice sessions I've seen, the best times we've seen, my best time was purple in sectors 2 and 3, but the guy that was about 2 tenths faster than me, he was 4 tenths faster in the first sector. so I'm losing time there somehow. I seem to be okay everywhere else, but it's just the first sector I'm losing way too much time in. But it just turns out, like, how hard can you push the limits on turn 1? And it's like that's kind of a false economy, because you might make up 2/10 there if you get it perfect, but then the threshold for getting a 5-second slowdown is so narrow, and it's not worth it. So I'm trying to, oh shit, at least get consistently fast on the rest of the track, and then I'll see where I can push in turn 1 during the race. Like if I don't need to push for time, then I'll just play it safe and just hope other people get slowdowns. Oh god. But it is. It's nice that this car isn't as unstable as the McLaren was last week. The McLaren just kept trying to kill us every single corner, and you're like constantly at risk of spinning. This car, you're not really at risk of spinning unless you do something stupid.
Oh no.
But it's just getting a small amount of oversteer and losing time. That's the real killer, losing 2/10. Let's go. Yeah, you just can't steer and brake there. It just doesn't work. You have to brake in a straight line in this car. Hello? Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. Just, my voice chat sometimes just fail and, yeah. You know, radio check.
Okay. Found a bit of time there. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, you lose so much time if you run wide there. Because you just can't stay flat on the throttle. What? Oh, damn.
I'm back.
Good.
DK's livery does also work.
Oh, thank
DK
you,
is
but
faster than you.
what is happening? Come on! Now I have problems with my wheels and I have just like 5, come on, FPS. Yeah, my skin is good. So DK is faster than you, is there? You have to be honest to
there we
me.
go.
So,
Yeah, you gotta really be
I'll look
silly to
into
spin
when my
this car.
skin doesn't work. Very weird.
Yeah, it seems like it was just the Steam GUID that got messed up.
Yeah, but I double checked it and it's the group.
Yeah, maybe it just got entered wrong.
It's also possible that, well, or I submitted it wrong, or
It all loaded on my computer earlier. I checked them all, and it was all
yeah,
fine.
but it all works. Even though
Weird.
it just doesn't observe it. But then when I checked the first livery that shows up on the server, while you click on the server on the car, it should also my skin, but it can also be Fyodor's skin, so I'm not sure.
Oh, it's so hot in my office right now. Lost a bit of time there. Corner's killing me. And there it all goes. That's like 3/4 tenths just gone in 2 corners. So bad. Whoo-wee. Spin it around. I get extra grip from my big Chungus tires. Wonder if you can see them. You can't see them when the car's moving. Hey Alva, how's it going? Yeah, it is pretty damn hot where I am. I mean, in the north of England, but it's all relative. I'm not used to hot temperatures. When I went to when I was in Mexico City, I just couldn't function. It was too much. Or in California. Doesn't help I'm in my office with my big computer, my windows closed, my spotlight, 2 big monitors, and I'm doing something that's somewhat physical. Come on. It's funny, I didn't realize that my wheel actually gets hot. I really didn't expect that to happen. But because it's got the big electric motor in there and it powers all the force feedback, it does get hot, so I need to be careful. I don't have any problems with it overheating. In the last race, somebody's wheel overheated, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Mechanical failure, like in a real race. Yeah, I'll be doing well. We just another chill practice for tomorrow's race. I'm just out here just trying to crush some laps. Not driving terribly well, but you know, it's all good. Oh, Nani. I probably flat spotted my tyres when I had that spin a few laps back, so I should be a bit careful. Getting a little bit of oversteer. I'm getting some bad frame rate issues, it seems, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it's always what gets me. Every lap. Oh, my tires are covered in dirt now. Oh, so annoying. Like 3 tenths up on my delta, and then just you get slight oversteer, or like oversteer, correct, and then you're round. Come on. Alright, let's try again. Doesn't help that I only have the cheapest wheel like possible. Doesn't have the most.
It's working! Finally, it's working!
Hey!
Oh, fucking finally! First I can't join, then I have problems with my wheels, then I have just 5 FPS, come on. Yeah, that's good. Ooh.
And if I'm careful through that corner, I lose so much time. It's kind of a lose-lose at the moment. You have to be so careful with that curve on the last corner, it will kill you. Those big sausage curbs. Held it. Another lap ruined though. It's crazy, I've done 15 laps, I've had spins, I've been steering really aggressively, my tyres haven't even worn. Like, they're still pretty much full. Oh, I'm not driving very well. Let's try and make this a good one. Nice. Right, I've got to try and work out this corner. Yeah, that was better. Bit deeper, and then smoother on exit. Oh, I ran wide there. And there it goes. The time just creeping up. You have to just hit that apex, otherwise you're losing time. Ugh. Let's go again. So you brake later, fine time, but then it spits you out. Alright, I'm done. These tyres are not worn, but they've got enough flat spots on. I'll try going out on some lighter fuel loads and see if I'm a bit faster. I'm trying to blame my bad pace on race fuel. Wish I'd taken the last corner like that. Jesus, that was purple. My out laps are always better than my actual fast laps. Ooh, very fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Live?
Yeah?
Read what you can see.
No.
Okay, this is just joking.
Oh, I'm driving horribly this morning. I'm not very fast yet.
Ginetta.
Oh, that oversteer always gets me.
Oh, 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 oh.
Again, the oversteer. You have to brake earlier than you think for that corner. And then, such curbs.
Oh, all my time gone in the last corner.
Nope. God, I'm not driving very well. Go ahead.
Yeah, my lap got invalidated on the first corner.
Same. I'm like 3/10 up and then I just oversteer at the exit of second corner every time.
Yep, second corner is hard to me too. For a braking zone. I miss the braking point every time down.
Yeah, for me it's just not getting a good exit. I'm not smooth enough on the throttle. And the Vettel corner too.
Yeah.
Ah, I was just about to go faster and I got an invalidator on the very, very last bit. I need a minute. It's annoying, like I set my fastest lap quite early on and then I've just been slower ever since. I'll have a little pause. But yeah, 106.4 is not very fast for me. I can get into the fives pretty comfortably. Oh my god, I'm hot. It's so annoying in the UK. There's not been any nice spring period. It's just gone from freezing cold, having to have the heating on and wear jumpers every day, to being too hot for a t-shirt. Bruh. Let me try one of my oldest setups. This feels better straight away. It's a bit less aggressive than my old setup. Again, just that small kick of oversteer and then having to lift out. How did I lose? How did I lose like 3/10? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Again, just all of my time goes. I don't know what I can do about that last sector. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just drove across the curb.
Oh no.
Still slower. These are not good lap times. That was a good turn one for once. Wow, a good first sector. Can't believe it. Come on! Just missed the 5. It's my first good lap of the day. Still half a second off. That was terrible. Alright, I'll cool out on this lap.
I'm going to vlog real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea, Alva. I mean, at the moment, nobody's playing anywhere. I'd love to, but I'd love to go.
My
Actually,
car
I've always
also
wanted to
doesn't
go.
show
Oh god, I've always wanted to go to India, but
So
I don't know,
the
especially not anytime soon, I doubt. It's gonna take a while before
I
any
don't know what
bands are
it's
playing
called.
anywhere again.
That small image it also doesn't show.
But the band has been to Asia a lot, so it doesn't seem that out of the realm. If there was
Fyodor's
enough of an interest,
image
I
does
mean, there's
show.
so many people,
Mine
and
doesn't.
there's a lot of young people there too. So I don't know. I'll ask the booking agent. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Oh, I'm burning up. It's so warm. I might go get my fan actually from downstairs. I haven't used fan while streaming for a while. God, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get it. It's too hot.
Okay, is that working?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
there we are. Okay. Just some minor audio issues, but I'm here.
I've no idea what I'm gonna do. I've only got one set of plugs in this room, and they are all in use with quite a lot of things in them. I haven't really got much else to plug a fan into. Oh god. What can I do? Where can I plug this in?
Cool.
Oh no, that's really bad. You can hear that in the microphone. Hang on. R.I.P. James's electricity bill. Let me try and put this somewhere where it actually cools me. Let me just see. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, well, let me know if the fan's annoying and I'll do something about it. For now, it'll just have to do. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much better. Even on the lowest speed, it's just like, oh, thank you.
Ren.
Yeah.
My livery is white in the game.
White.
Maybe, yeah. It just doesn't load. But I have no idea why that is.
Hang on, let me get into the pits quickly. Are you in the pits right now or not?
Yes.
Okay, hang on, let me see.
I'll drive back a little.
Yeah, your livery's white for some reason.
Yeah. And I checked all the folders from the server.
Mhm.
And compared to everyone else's, it should work. And the GUID is correct.
Yeah.
And when I go into my own server or just a regular practice, you can set up your own. It works, and also in the
Yeah.
showroom it works.
It worked fine for me because I tested everyone's out beforehand as well. So
Same, it works fine for me.
let me have a look. Hang on, let me leave this a sec.
Oh,
You're in the left-hand
good.
drive one, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my leg.
So which one's we got?
Flume recently performed. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure it's just
Yeah,
because
they're working for me fine.
if they haven't, it's
Yeah,
just
those
because
still works, I'm
no
sure.
one's got in touch yet, or the offer's not been right. So
I think it may be server side. It's definitely not my end because I've downloaded everything from
Oh,
the
God.
livery pack I sent out.
Yeah.
it'd be super cool though. I'd love to go.
I don't know.
I don't know
think
if I'll
it's
get to go
because
though.
there are two liveries that are the exact same, so I don't know if they got muddled up or something. Apart from that, I'm not too sure, to be honest.
That might have been. That actually might have got something to do with it, because normally our liveries are not the exact same because we have the driver numbers different. But now it's the exact same. That might have something
Yeah.
to do with it.
I know I changed the... Oh, go ahead.
I'll ask Shodor if he maybe knows why that is.
Yeah, because you two sent me the same named folder as well, so I made sure
Yeah.
to separate the two as well. No, if there's something wrong, it'll be server side. Guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been trying to contact Shodor all morning, but I couldn't get him.
Ah. Well, I got plenty of time. I still got an hour and 15 minutes to try and get a better time. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't seem to be in my groove yet today. I've been doing a couple hours practice for this event each day, so it'll take me a while to get... Oh, there's someone's crashed. It'll take me a little while to get fully in the swing of it. But I was able to set really quite consistently times in the very low 6s, edging on the 5s, and my potential times were like 105.56ish, so I can definitely go almost as fast as the fastest driver, but it's just stringing it together at the moment. Don't feel very fast at the moment. Just not hitting any apexes. Well, I made up a lot of time through that. Wow. I made up like 2/10 through that last corner if I hit it right, so... There is time to be made. Not like that though. It's just annoying because you're on such a tight rope between understeer and oversteer, and it's like you put any more input in, the car will just slide. I'm having to do a lot of trail braking in this car, using the throttle and brakes a lot at the same time. Doesn't help my wheel keeps moving. This car is quite heavy steering, so I'm exerting more pressure on my wheel than I normally am. Wow.
Oh wow.
very slow. We're seeing more and more people turn up, which is always nice. I can definitely go faster though. Just gotta put it all together. Nice clean lap. My best turn one. Oh my god, having this fan on has changed my life. I mean, RIP my electricity bill, but... Nope, that's ruined it. Oh, it hasn't exactly ruined it, hang on. That has. Pfft, Jesus Christ. That was somehow even worse. Oh my god. Why am I going so slowly? And I'm about to run out of fuel. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, not driving very well. Definitely feel better on this setup. Let me try setup 4 and see how that gets on. Well, that one has a lot more rake, wow. Yeah, with my setups they progressively get lower and lower and lower. I know the higher the rear, the more aero effect you get. This one has a bit more of a lively rear. Interesting. That almost worked. This setup rotates a lot better off the brakes. I'm dreadful through that last corner. Nice. And then I'm terrible through turn 2. It's like, almost every corner I can go a tenth faster. Damn it. Wouldn't have gone much faster anyway if I hadn't done that. Too fast. That's a cut track. It's always the thing, I'm trying to just drive back to the start cleanly because I ruined this lap and then I do that. And I got dirt on my tyres. Okay, let's try again. Not bad. And then, yep, too deep. Like, you're not even half a car length too late for that corner and you lose 3/10. Just drifting around the corner.
Oh.
You
Nice
can-
one, Brian.
You can do that in this car. Oh, nice.
I'll take a break.
Yeah, I'm not at my best today, it seems. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know if it's the setups. Like, each setup is so minor in its difference to, and it's like it doesn't make the car any faster. It just makes it different. Ugh. I think I'll go back to the one, my last one, the one I was using first. When I'm making setups, when I'm driving well, and I like. If I'm already going fast, I'll change things, and then I'll see if it makes me faster or slower, and if it doesn't, I'll go back, and if it does, I'll keep it, and I'll keep building it. I just don't think I'm driving very well at the moment. Ugh, I'm tired. It's very close. Very close so far. Excuse me. I'm feeling the heat, feeling tired as well. Oh, my days.
just gonna enjoy a little Fox's Viennese biscuit. I'll just mute my mic. This damn water bottle leaks all the time. It always leaks water on my t-shirt. On my beautiful smudge t-shirt. Let's get out there and do some laps again. Had a bit of a sugar boost. so bad. Yeah, this is a terrible lap. What am I doing? Just overdriving. That was terrible. It's half a second. Right there, just gone. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why can't I drive today? Ugh. Really bad. I don't know. Oh, hi Keaton, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm just chilling. Just doing some practice for my race tomorrow. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, I'm not driving my best today. Here I am, my little wheel, my smudge shirt. Right, let's try and get a good lap. Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you're better. Well, I definitely keep you in my thoughts regarding your health. I hope you're okay. I haven't gone to the hospital, that's scary. Well, I'm glad to see you doing better now. I wish you all the best regarding that and everything else. Hope you're keeping busy and staying sane during lockdown. I know it sucks for everyone right now, unfortunately. It's such a lame time. I haven't been able to really do anything lately and it's been miserable, but I've just been kind of just wasting the days, I guess, just trying to...
Whoa. Oh. Run out of fuel.
Rip. Yeah, I hope you're doing well and I hope you're getting better. Very sorry to hear that you've had some trouble. I can't drive today. I don't know why, I'm just not very good. Oh my god. Yeah, just waiting for... I mean, I say waiting for stuff to go back to normal, but things are never going to be back to normal, that's the problem. Waiting until stuff changes, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of this year or what's going to happen after this. It's kind of not very fun. That's why I'm trying to just remove my brain from the equation as much as possible and play a lot of games and not do very much. Oh, damn. My camera keeps going out of focus. One thing I didn't expect from coronavirus is that webcams have become like the scarcest commodity on the planet. And my webcam is a Logitech C920 and it's crap. I don't like it at all. I got it for like £45, I think. They're now like £130 new. It's ridiculous. People are being complete jerks with reselling stuff like that and profiting off of this awful time. God, I don't know what I can do. How I can go faster. I don't know why this car just feels bad. It just feels too... That one's got 6 rear wing. How much has the other one got? Car just feels very stiff. It doesn't want to rotate. Doesn't feel good. Hmm. Whoop, he missed the corner. I think I'm going too wide out for this corner. It's causing the car to roll and understeer a little bit. Let's try taking it a bit tighter. Oh, I just keep... Can't get the car to stick through there. Can't get my braking point right. Oh wow, pneumonia is still really scary though. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, and I hope you're not... Like, respiratory stuff is scary, so I hope you stay safe. Yeah, that's really scary. Well, my thoughts go out to you. Hope you're doing okay. And you don't have any more problems ever again with that. Yeah, I've managed to just avoid everything. I mean, I don't really go out much anyway. And especially not now. I'm only going out to go to the shops and stuff like that, but especially where I am, like, England is a bit like America. Well, it's almost exactly the same as America because we have the same stupid government, where a lot of people are just not doing what they're told and aren't obeying the lockdown, aren't sheltering, aren't changing their lives, and they're still being reckless and stupid. Like, they go out to the shops and they wear gloves, but then they're having friends over and having a party in their garden and letting off fireworks. And going to the park and all this kind of stupid crap. And loads of people are still dying, but the news just aren't reporting it anymore. People are now saying, oh, like, oh, everything's getting back to normal. It's like, no. And there'll just be a huge, horrible second wave of it. Come on. No. Yeah, that's really terrible. See, this is the kind of thing that, like, it's just so preventable, and this whole thing, like, our country's governments have completely... Oh, shit. Our country's governments have completely let us down on this, and all the people that are suffering or dying from this, it's totally preventable, and it's all been caused by the governments just not doing anything about it. It's completely ridiculous. And if you look at the people who are getting sick and are dying, it's all people that should be protected. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it just sucks that we just can't rely on our governments to protect our interests at all. All they care about is just making, you know, I know it's a cliche, but making sure the 1% stays the 1%. Everybody else can be damned, unfortunately. Nope. I can't drive today, I'm just not doing well. Well, as long as I'm better in practice, I mean, I should be able to get second. I can go faster than a 1:59. I am fast enough to... That's my aim. I'm probably not gonna qualify on pole, and I'm not gonna win, but second place is nice. Yeah. How are you keeping up with like school and all that kind of stuff? I'm guessing that's all like online, and is that functioning? Something like that, yeah. I mean, it's not even a case of zero, it's just a case of just less. Less by dealing with this earlier, by being prepared in the first place, and by not sacrificing members of the population just so people can make more money. It's ridiculous. And it's going to be years of... the effect of this is going to last years. It's like the housing crisis, but even worse, global recession, and just... and a change in... governments are using this as an opportunity to just shoehorn through laws that are going to make it worse for everyone. Oh no. I've been kind of complaining about this for a while, but I feel like the world is ending. I feel like there's just nothing but despair. And to be a normal person in 2020 is pretty hard. I feel the world is eating itself from the inside out. I don't see really anything good on the horizon. I don't know how like the world's gonna get better at the moment. Not the world's worst first sector. I'm actually up on my delta for once. Come on, let's get a good lap. Oh, I missed a gear change. Oh, it's so sloppy. I can go half a second faster than this almost. Oh, that was dreadful. I don't know how I lost half a second through there. Yeah, I mean, Boris Johnson nearly died of coronavirus. I mean, the irony. Man killed by his own folly. I can't believe we have such ignorant morons in charge of both of our countries. I really can't. Oh god, that was terrible. How am I being so slow? Every lap's just rubbish. Yeah, that was... Nah, I can't. I need another break. So we go into the GP circuit. It's crazy you could just do that on this map. You could just drive the full circuit. I'm glad we did the short circuit, not this one, because this is just so long. And this car is so slow, it's like... There's no point. Doing this big, boring, long straight. Just sitting here chugging around in 6th gear. Oh, where am I going? I've entered the shadow realm. Whoop! Oh, invisible wall. Yeah, that's really terrible. So you're just not getting anything. Well, a lot of people aren't going to be getting anything. It's really sad. This whole situation's just sad for everyone. For everyone that's being affected by it, but nobody cares, unfortunately. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll come back in a minute. Bruh.
Ooh.
So I'm just trying to keep her.
Okay, radio check.
Yeah,
Yup.
all good.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
trying to
good.
check I'm fresh so
Pizza,
I can
pizza.
trying to eat a bit of if it's
Yeah.
food. But like when I've eaten, I always do better at this. So I'm just making sure I've had a snack and had a little bottle of Coke and ready to go. I'm so slow today. I'm driving really badly.
what times are you getting?
My best is like a 6.0. I haven't gotten into the 5s yet, and I'm just like hitting like 6.5, 6.6s every lap. I'm just not on it.
Ooh. Oh, I accidentally left. I meant to go back to the pits.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just go back to the pits. Yeah, I'm just driving like hot garbage there. I just can't put it together.
Oh.
My forecasted time is 5.5, so not
Wow,
too far.
very nice.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice.
mine was my best. I think is a 105.7, and my theoretical was like a 105.5 as well. I think. But
Yeah, right
today
now I'm doing pretty much high 105 because I just can't get a good lap together out of my sectors.
nice.
I've got the fastest second sector, so that's something.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have a look at my times in a minute. It's always I'm just making mistakes. That's just my problem. I'm just losing like half a second on the last corner or something like that.
Yeah, I've got the last corner nailed down now. It's either turn 1 or the big turn 4 complex. It's not necessarily that I'm bad though, it's just I lose so much time compared to what I can do.
Yeah. Optimizing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh. Another invalidated lap. Yeah, it's turn 2, the Vettel corner and the last corner are where I'm, I can do well or I can lose half a second.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's try and get a good lap. My leg hurts, it doesn't help. Oh, that's not fair. I just can't make it work. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, and it's like it's not like there's a problem in any one section. It's like, oh, the car's understeering, oh, the car's oversteering. It's not. It's just me just not driving very well. Like I'm slow and crashing. Like the two worst possibilities. Like, you can be fast and crash, or slow and stable, but I'm neither. I'm gonna turn my performance delta off and just go set some laps without thinking about it. I spent too much time obsessing over that, I think. On. That's oh, that was so nearly a corner cut. And now I'm really wide there. That's just garbage. Ugh. Someone's mic's open. TK's on the wall. Somehow not a corner cut. That was a 107 my last lap. That was dreadful. Can't imagine how slow that was. Yeah, that was even worse. So bad. Just losing time everywhere. I'm gonna quit and rejoin so I can reset my delta, because I think it's messing me up.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, weird. I don't know why. I'm just not on the pace today.
I'm having the same. I'm driving terrible.
Yeah, I'm like a second off what I can be doing. Let's put a bit more fuel in the car and just try and crank out some laps to the end.
Thanks, Fran.
I'm treating this like qualifying for the next 25 minutes. I've got 25 minutes to try and set a decent time.
Oh no.
Funnily enough, my best time was set on like heavy fuel. Whenever I've tried to go out on light fuel, I've just been bad. Not really any better. I lost some time at the end though. It's a corner cut. So I need to take the last corner. I'm just driving so badly. Nah, I just think I full on can't do it right now. Maybe later I'll be a bit more in tune. Right, I'll let my 106.0 stand for now. Alright, I'll head off.
Still very fast.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Yeah, I can go so much faster though. It's all good. I'll instead of beating my head against a brick wall, I'll have a break and maybe tonight I'll have another go. Anyway, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have fun.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Bye. Alright, I'm gonna head off. I can't. There's no point me spending another 25 minutes beating my fists against a wall trying to chase time. I just don't feel very fast at the moment. Maybe later. Well, I'm sure I'll still be good for the race. But just right now, I just don't feel like it. Anyway, I'll see you guys all soon. Maybe tomorrow, or tomorrow at the very least.